Well, it's no secret that I'm a big fan of sci-fi movies and talking about them. But we have here a movie that is so fucking incredible and so awesome that I just cannot help but talk about it. That movie, of course, is Chronicles of Riddick. Now, the older movie Pitch Black and the newer movie Riddick are both fantastic entries to the series, but it is Chronicles of Riddick that takes it to a whole new level. And even to this day, the set design and beauty of the movie is hard to behold. Pretty much every character in this movie is stellar acting job, and it's really like everyone put their all into it. And it's got my fave Carl Urbs himself in it. It's also got some just random characters. They're just not really much part of the movie itself, but they're just pretty entertaining. And all the characters in this movie just work so well together, and everything's so fantastic. Every little bit of this movie combines into something that is deeply incredible and is pretty like something to be said that a movie that was made almost 20 years ago is better than most of the shit that has come out today. I mean, you have a very highly diverse cast, and all that it doesn't push it into your face much, and it all just works together. I mean, isn't that incredible at how that works when you don't push diversity and bullshit inclusion? You can have a movie with everybody's represented, but one thing has to be true, it has to be good. The creative imagination in this movie is pretty much startling. I mean, you got the planet that half of the day turns to fucking just like a apocalyptic firestorm. You've got the necromongers. You've got all the factions. It just feels believable. It feels like a real lived world. And of course, it's sexy Diesel himself who's the main feature of this movie, who he's just so badass and so awesome in this that you really can't help but just love him. And the special effects hold up very well today, and it almost takes on this like comic book style of concept art of the world. It really looks good. Whatever they did, however they did it, it's amazing. It's really good, the special effects. The absolute fucking crime of humanity where this movie was basically a disappointment. I mean, it grossed 115 on 110 million dollars. 10 million of that dollars Vin Diesel posted for himself to make this movie. So Vin Diesel, if you're ever watching this, good work. You've created a classic. Who knows why the fucking critics rated this bad? Probably because they're fucking moron idiots. I think the thing is, I think that generally audiences of movies and games are somewhat different, because like this feels like a gamer's movie. This feels like a totally like a movie that any gamer could make into a game, any gamer would love, and the action and the set pieces just are so reminiscent of game design. It's hard to tell if we'll ever get any more Riddick. I mean, the newer movies were the newer movie was really good. I saw it in the theaters. People cheered when Vin Diesel kicked the sword that cut the guy's head in half. People in the theater actually cheered and clapped. It was awesome. So that's something worth noting. And how about this scene when this girl just starts going absolutely fucking ballistic on Vin Diesel, his sexiness and his manliness? You actually start to feel a little bit of Vin Diesel's musk breathed into your fucking nostrils when you see this girl just going absolutely bonkers for him. So, I mean, in summary, I would give the Chronicles Riddick pretty much a perfect score, maybe a 9.8 or so, just for the fact that there's some things about it that are, you want more. You want more to learn more about this, learn more about that, but I mean, set design, amazing. Acting, amazing. Story, amazing. Interesting. There's really nothing more to it. It's a perfect sci-fi watch. I've watched it many a time. And when you get right down to it, sci-fi movies are truly great when you can watch them over and over and over again, and you always spot little details and little neat little things that you didn't quite see fully before, and that's really the hallmark of wicked sci-fi that will be with us for a long time. There is simply nothing like Tomb's character in this. He's such a fucking cool character. I mean, if as if Vin Diesel wasn't awesome enough, it's an awesome movie with other awesome characters in it. So all the haters and non-sayers for Chronicles of Riddick can go fuck themselves because this is a fucking awesome movie, and I like it immensely. It's super cool. And if I ever become super rich, I'll put millions of my own money, 100 million of my own money into making another Riddick movie with old Vin Diesel. Maybe he's older, maybe he's more adept, maybe he's kind of recluded a little bit more and he comes back to town. But I mean, Vin Diesel is Riddick. He is within Riddick. So, and he's signified on his Instagram that he still likes the characters interesting in the world. So, who knows? We never know. Might get some more amazing Riddick movies.